A week on a wrist. Tudor Black Bay 58 as a perfect everyday watch.
Welcome to the Avatar program.
I spent a week with my Tudor Black Bay 58. Why this is a big deal for me? I will explain you in this video. If you are thinking of buying Tudor Black Bay 58 or looking for a perfect everyday watch, this video might be helpful. To put in this story some perspective, I was in a search for a perfect watch for myself for quite some time. I bought and tried several watches for this role along the way. Many of them performed well. There are many great watches, but I wanted something robust with 38-39mm size, comfortable on my wrist and with the vintage vibe. When I tried Black Bay 58 blue version, I immediately liked the watch. I bought two Tudor watches prior getting desired Black Bay 58 model. I got a Tudor Black Bay 41mm and a Tudor Royal 38mm blue version. They are great watches, but I felt that something was not complete, like something was missing. You know this feeling when you like the watch, everything is great about the watch, but you feel that something is not quite there. Then I got a call from my ED about Black Bay 58 blue version and I went to pick it up. They also had the black dial version, but I preferred the blue one. The watch was great and immediately became my favorite watch in my collection. But I had it in my everyday rotation with other Tudors and my other different watches. The rotation makes it hard for me to assess a watch everyday capability. I felt like I had to put it on a test. The best test for me is to spend with the watch at least 1 week exclusively. So I decided to take them on a trip with me. My initial process of assessing the watch for myself includes a few important points for me. Would I be tired of a watch wearing them exclusively for a long period of time and in different situation? This is the most important one. And trip is the perfect test for any watch, especially a trip with different scenarios. In our case, it was a long drive, swimming in the ocean, beach time, long walks in Disney World parks, and going to restaurants in the evening time. And my Tudor Black Bay 58 was ready to take any challenge from our trip. An additional plus to Tudor watches, they are not into the face watches. They look like real tool watch and not attracting any unwanted attention. I think it's a very good bonus for a travel watch. So how did they perform during the trip? In short, they did very well as I expected. The major contribution of that is the watch wearability. A comfortable light bracelet, great and clean design, a perfect 39mm case size, 200 meters of water resistance, COSC certified accurate movement. During our trip, my watch along with my wrist encountered different environments: heat and cold air, salty ocean water, ocean's waves and sandy beach. The Tudor Black Bay 58 was extremely comfortable on my wrist in all these conditions. I have to mention that there are two main issues with this Tudor that did not affect me in any way, but could be a potential problem for some people. First is the blue dial. I love its blue somewhat faded dial and I chose specifically this model. I like the black model less. But for some people a blue dial watch is not as versatile as the black dial one. Another thing that could be an issue for some people, the watch has no date. Again, for me it's not a problem. Even more, that's what I like about this watch. The simplicity of the watch is one of its strengths. But for some people it could be a real issue. There are people who love to have a date complication and can't live without it. So in this case, no matter how great the Black Bay 58 is, a person still might be annoyed by the fact that the watch does not tell the date. In the conclusion, we had a great family time during this vacation and I'm glad that I brought my Black Bay 58 to test it out as an everyday watch. The watch passed the test and strengthened its position as my favorite watch in my collection. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you next time. Bye now and take care.
Now, let's find you your avatar matches.